Hi guys, welcome to the final episode of the Draft of Glory of the week. We took a loss yesterday, a painful loss, but it was a free draft. And with that, guys, we have made some nice coins, I suppose. Up to 995,000 coins. So who knows, if we can enter the draft for 15k and then make 20k overall back, we'll be over 1 million, which will be a fantastic end to the week. Now, we are doing it during the best of team of the week as well. I think it finished on Tuesday, so you guys are going to see drafts a little bit later than usual, which I am hoping does pay out. We have packed in form and some decent stuff this week, but apart from which one do I go with there? 4-3-3 attack. We won a draft for that, didn't we, the other day? And what else we got? 3-4-1-2. I'm gonna go with 4-3-3 attack today. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you do leave a subscription, leave a like rating as well, and hit the bell button so you never miss an upload. We've not been given anything fantastic to start off with. In terms of special cards and stuff, so we're going to take Neymar, Neymar's normal card now. Balotelli. Even that's not the best, is it? Balotelli. Right wing. Callahan. Di Maria. And no Italians there either, so I'll go with Di Maria. And we've got a Liga. Imagine a full Liga undraft. And then here, kill it there. So we've got Brazilian. We've got Italian. We'll go with Alan on that side for the Brazilian link. An Italian here. Nada. No Liga un, but another Brazilian. So go with him. And then centre mid on the right. Wow. These picks are trash. Who could we take? Yeah, I don't even know what that. We'll go with Capoue because he's French and main league. And then right hand side, Florenzi. I would have loved to have gone with him as well. I still might go with Florenzi actually, but I would have loved to get Meunier, inform Meunier for the link to Di Maria. Who knows? We still might get him pushing on through. Left back we get Young and Tunes. What do we take on that side? We took a French player. Who could be centre midfielder? Fabregas? No. We'll go with Marcus Alonso. I don't know how we're going to do this. Them 3 picks in the middle mess me up. Nice. Bobby Moore, the 92 rated. Oh, now I wish I'd have gone with an English left back now. That would have helped. Next one is Harry Maguire, John Stones. Yeah, we'll go with John Stones over Harry Maguire. And actually, we can swap. We can swap them two over. Oh, David De Gea, nice. So we've got David De Gea, who can go in there, move them over, just so we get some chemistry there to Florenzi. Obviously, I want to take players out of this team. Goalkeeper's not really an issue, so we'll go for see what goalkeeper we get now. See if it's another high-rated one. It isn't, so we'll go with Sommer as that one. Back on the defence, right back Alexander-Arnold and the strong link as well, taking us to 89 chemistry. What we're going to get here, Manolas, Valencia, Rodriguez. I think I'd rather have Valencia at the back. It drops chemistry down, but who knows? We might be able to get in like a Paul Pogba in the middle. Felipe Anderson, left mid. It ruins us with chemistry, doesn't it? Or do I go Daniel De Rossi? Felipe Anderson. He doesn't really do much extra. And I think if I was going to take him, guys, I'd want his higher rated version, like he's got an 86. And see. Now we get Fabinho. That's a brilliant one. Isn't it? Is it a brilliant one? Or is Cesc Fabregas the one to go for? I'll probably go with Fabinho on this. Takes us to 88 chem. Callahan, Sane, Werner, Mahrez. We do need to start looking at replacements for certain players. So I'll go with Riyad Mahrez on that side. It takes us to 91 chem. The only problem is we need to get certain players out. That midfield is garbage. It is oh no. We'll go with Saltor, the right back from the Premier League. But I need to get rid of them midfielders because they're what's letting me down at the moment. Mesut Ozil, Ronaldo. Mesut Ozil. Or Ronaldo. No, there's no point taking Ronaldo. It'll be difficult to link with him. We'll go with Mesut. Takes us 94 chem. It's just that striker and left wing now. Rose, Gulam, Radu. What would Rose do? Rose would actually put me at full chem. No. Full chem on the left-hand side, wouldn't it? We'll take him. I don't know if it... Does he put me at full chem? 97, so we're 3 chem away from full chem. It's striker, Delafort, Aurier, Castiello. What have we got on the bench? This isn't good. With 3 picks left, this is not exciting at all. We could go with him. Swap them 2 over. And Mahrez there. No, that drops chemistry. So now we're looking for a striker. Joshua King. I'm not winning this draft, am I? I am not. This is going to be a tough ask. I don't think that we're winning the draft today. That's something I must throw out there. Unless we get something absolutely massive here. Shaqiri. Guedes, Valero. I literally cannot see me winning the draft today, guys. This is painful. What does that take it to? 6. That's rough. That is rough. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this, but we got to do what we got to do. Actually, it's not that. Apart from the attack, it's not that bad. And we've got Neymar on the bench. We've not really got a striker. It is going to prove tough, but who knows? Maybe we can hit shots from distance and get the goals in that way. Shaqiri is definitely going to have to be getting a face in this. So we'll go with him there. And for the final draft of the week, guys, I want to walk away with a win. Decent defence. Midfield's alright with 2 of the players, Fabinho and Ozil. The other centre mid I'm not happy with. Delafort, not really happy with. Do I play Neymar at striker maybe? Or Balotelli? I don't know. Don't know what we're doing. But let's try and get the players on camera with Premier League manager. Hasn't happened. We haven't got another manager for Mahrez, have we? No. So we'll go with the English links, I think. Or do we go Spanish? Yeah, we'll go. Or do we go Brazilian? We'll go Spanish. Right, let's do it. Let's see how we get on, guys, in the draft today. And hopefully win it. But I can't imagine I will do. Who knows? Let's find out. So, guys, moving on into the first game, up against a 4-3-3 formation with Fabinho, Kovacic and Eriksen. In for Mahrez, Lukaku and Eden Hazard. That's like the perfect Premier League team you would want in there. For a draft anyway, because you know that sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you can't. And even the back line's pretty good. With informed Robertson, Koscielny and a few others in there. Now, this team was a little bit slow to start off with. But then I realised that actually taking Delafort, a player which a lot of people probably didn't want to take hold of, was actually pretty good. As we get through with Ozil into Delafort himself, nice turn and a brilliant time finesse shot puts us 1-0 up in the 15th minute of the game. Sporting the F2 kit as well, last day of getting it. If you guys want to get your hands on it, score a bicycle kick and you will unlock it as we did earlier on in the draft. So 1-0 up, and then it seemed to slow down a little bit. Got a lucky chance here, La Croqueta going for a shot, which is saved by the goalkeeper, and from the rollout we pick it up from the midfield into Delafort. He cuts the ball back into Ozil, into Neymar with the turn and the outside of the foot time finesse makes it 2-0 in the 37th minute. A very, very nice goal by Neymar and gives us that 2-goal lead going into the rest of the game. Now, we've been in this position before where we have had 2 goals and then it starts to backfire. He breaks through with Kovacic. We try and track him back, try to get over, can't. Long through ball down into Hazard. Hazard with the crossover and a simple goal for Riyadh. Makes it 2-1 and brings him back into the game, but we didn't want to be giving up chances. A brilliant tackle there, but a nice interception by me in the midfield. Starts an attack, fast flowing FIFA, ball out to Rose. Rose cuts the ball inside to Riyad Mahrez, nice turn, gets the ball into Neymar, over to Florenzi, and Florenzi with a time shot, coming on at centre mid as well for the, I can't remember who we're taking him off for, but he did come on at centre mid, and also Neymar coming on at striker. There were the only 2 changes we did make with the team. Literally because we weren't gifted that many good players. Florenzi into Neymar, Neymar to Ozil. Ozil with the shot and the goal makes it 4-1. Looked like we had sealed the draft already at this point in the 59th minute. Didn't really see anyone coming back into it, and we thought we'd go for another goal, guys. Deulofeu into Neymar, over to Florenzi, and Florenzi with the strike there beats the keeper and I think gets his 2nd goal of the game from centre mid. If you do know my main team, he is one which I do rock with a lot, and he did the business there. 5-1 victory in the first round of this draft, as we get a rage quit victory as well. Moving on into the second game, this will be the second game as we get the ball in. Well, don't get the ball in, get the team in. I'm up against Asensio, Suarez, Vazquez. A nice La Liga team with Ramos and Hernandez, Marcelo and Oblak. I don't know. You would have expected better, I think, anyway. But starts off nicely. Ball headed into his defence. Picked up on the outside. Picked up in the middle there by Neymar. Neymar gets the outside ball to Deulofeu. Inside to Neymar. Nice fake shot. Turns back. Squares it over. And a simple finish. Now, this was after half-time. So we'd had a struggle of... had a struggle to get the ball into the back of the net in the early stages. But then it seemed to open up. Fabinho driving forward into Deulofeu. Over... inside to Ozil, over to Florenzi. Florenzi with the ball inside to Ozil, takes a shot, and from that, after taking the shot, Ramos went in behind me and did wipe me out. That gave us 2 things. One of them was the advantage, because we had 11 men, they had 10. It doesn't register, but Ramos did get a red card, and we did get a penalty, so a free shot at goal, and we put it straight down the middle, and then the red card does come up. So we are 2-0 up, and obviously have the man advantage as well. This should be very easy going forward, as he's had one of his main players in the defence taken out of his team. Ball goes forward here. Ozil with the ball into Neymar. Neymar going forward. He's able to hit it with the time finesse and does make it 3-0, killing the game off in the 57th minute. And that was how the game did finish in this quarter-final. Now, this will be... this is interesting, because I've got further than I thought I would get anywhere with the team. You can see we reduced that guy to 2 shots, 1 on target. And the team itself was pretty weak compared to the ones we're coming up against. Even this team, with Neymar, Sterling, Aguero, Sandro, Witsel, Silva, David Luiz, Bellerin, Thiago Silva, Telles, and Alisson. This will be one which could definitely cause us trouble. But 92 chemistry and 86 rated, so a lot of his players are probably on the starting 11 anyway. This is the first couple of minutes. Ball into Fabinho. Fabinho over to Capoue. Capoue into Ozil. Ozil. So, well, somehow we get the ball. And it bounces to Fabinho, who gets a shot in and makes it 1-0 in the 5th minute of the game. Fabinho not known for his goal-scoring prowess, but I'm not going to complain when he puts it in, and he gets the first goal. Ball out to Rose in the second half in the 63rd minute, inside to Mahrez, over to Neymar. Neymar with the ball cuts it into Florenzi. Florenzi all the way to Fabinho, and then the space just opened up, guys, for me to hit a timed finesse shot and beat the keeper. See, you know, Fabinho isn't really gifted in the shooting department, but he does get a nice goal for me there, making it 2-0 in the 65th minute. That was all we needed to see in the semi-final, and would see us go through to the final of the FUT draft today for the final one of the week. Now, in every draft we've done this week, we have hit 5 finals, won 3, lost 1. If I could win this, it would take me to 4 wins out of 5 this week, which I'd be over the moon with getting. And this was a team which was put in front of me to mainly cause me a bit of trouble, because the opponent was fast. Actually, he was fast, but he was leaving loads of gaps. We get an early goal, and it's with Joshua King smashing the ball into the top corner. This was before he was subbed off as well, so he did get a big contribution in the final and a big contribution to the draft, even though he was a placeholder. for Neymar, but he puts us 1-0 up. Riyad Mahrez dancing on the outside, gets the ball inside to Florenzi. Florenzi with the ball inside to Ozil. Nice turn and a nice time shot makes it 2-0 in the 47th minute, and this was before half time, so a nice thing to go into and put us in position for a good second half. But 2-0 is never comfortable. It hasn't even been comfortable for me this week, and when my opponent gets the ball with Eden Hazard, drives it forward, gets the ball inside to Neymar, that's when we knew the trouble was coming, especially when he gets a return ball back into the player. Now we cut it out, but then Bateson basically just gives him a goal, guys. Ball into the attacker. He pulls it back to 2-1 with informed Neymar getting the strike. Then we get a free kick on the edge of the area in the 75th minute. Mahrez, not even a special version, not his 86, not his 87, but a nice curled free kick, like a David Beckham stance in that with Riyad Mahrez. He makes it 3-1 and gives us that 2-goal lead going into the final 15 minutes of the game. Brilliant way the team was performing and doing work as well. But then squeaky bum time appeared. Hazard with the ball carries it forward, gets it to Hamsik, Hamsik to Neymar. Neymar holds the ball off and drags my defenders towards him. Ball into Hazard, Hazard over to Cancelo, and Cancelo makes it 3-2. But thankfully, we still do win the draft. And there we are, guys, finishing the week off with a draft final win. That's the changes we made. Florenzi into centre mid and Neymar in striker, and that was it. We left all the subs in case we need them further down the line. But a 3-2 win against Muna. Trying to spit that one out, but I couldn't then. Tight game, but I felt I had the better of the chance anyway. If it didn't feel as intense as you would expect. So 5-1, 3-0, 2-0, and 3-2 takes us to 983,000 coins just off playing the game. And I'm hoping that we can get over 20,000 coins worth of stuff. Not in packs like that, we're not, here we. Damn, be victorious, what's that got us? Is that a weekly or a daily? A daily, how much? 100 coins, 100 coins. Plus a right wing back, which we're going to discard anyway, because that one's not worth anything. 6-7 coins back, and we're still a long way off. So we've got to get very lucky in these packs. It's the last time that I've got a chance of getting a best of team of the week, at least until they release another one in the future, I'm hoping anyway. But we will see. So we've got players. How much does he sell for? So we'll list him for 350. See if he goes. Discard. Fitness apparently sells now. No, it doesn't. Discard. 1,000 coins. Keeping the player. So that has taken us to 984. Next gold pack. I'd love to get lucky in a gold pack, by the way. I won't say I won't. I don't think I've got a decent gold pack before. Yeah, we're getting stuff like this. Discard. 1,000 coins again. Discard. Send to the trade list. Keep. 521 coins back. So now we're 14k off. Can we get 14k's worth of player in this? It would be awesome if I can, but I don't think I will, because I've opened so many 125k packs this week that I just know that my luck is just not going to be in. As we hit a Spanish right wing. Ooh, Pedro. The benefit is that he is a BPL Spanish. 750, 1,500 now, so we'll keep him. Gelson Martins, he's the same as well, so we'll hold on to all them. We'll list the two players at the back of the pack, the non-rares, and that leaves us with the next one. Premium Gold Players pack next with 3 rares. These are the worst rewards you get in draft. In my opinion, I think they are the worst. We don't get a board either or a walkout. And this one's a Spanish left back, Alonso. Alright, we've got a perfect link in 2 packs. Now, Alonso might be worth a little bit of coin because he is a Premier League left back. Yeah. So we're going to sell him. And the reason I say that is because I know, is it Hernandez of Atletico Madrid? Is it Atletico Madrid? He's an 82 rated left back and he's worth a lot. Now, it doesn't look like we're going to hit the million this week, which is disappointing, but then again, we just need to wait. We could, if we sold stuff in the club, we probably could make the money back, but it's not looking likely today. 5k, so he's under 5k. No, so we haven't made the million. The hope and dream was there, but unfortunately the dream is depleted pretty quick. So 4.8 for Alonso, maybe 4.9. Yeah, we'll go with 4.8 on Alonso, because with lightning rounds and stuff, as I'm recording on the Monday, potentially his price could his price could go down every hour. So we'll go with 4.9. We'll take the risk on him. We'll list him up as well. And who knows, when we come back on Monday, we might have some decent coins in here. But until then, guys, see you later. Have a nice rest of your day.